Icaro told me to call him, so. Hello?
Oh, hey. Are you calling me from a crystal?
Yeah,
How do you even hang that up?
it just knows. I got you here. You told me to call, so I called you.
Well, you're a good listener.
Yes.
Can't complain about that.
But I am so excited to have you here.
I'm excited to be
Everybody,
here.
this is Icaro, and feel free to check him out on his YouTube channel, just Icaro, because he's channeling his inner share. And also on Instagram at Hello Icaro, this beautiful tarot card reader and shadow healer worker, and just overall so into spirituality. So that's why I feel like we really need to dive into this today.
We need to dive into the subject. We need to go deep. We
do
need
it.
to get our diving tanks and gear
Yes.
and go headfirst into some spiritual memes.
Here we go.
One, I just have to say, I love camels. I think they're so cute. Plus,
They are.
all the rainbows. The
I kind of
heart
feel like
eyes.
this is me and a meme. This really looks
Yes.
like me. I think I actually even
Yes.
have these glasses. I swear, I think I actually have these glasses.
I think you do too.
So, and to me, I feel like this is exactly how I felt when I was first starting my spiritual path. I was like, oh my God, there's signs, there's this, we're rocking it. Like, you just feel this vibration that is so magnetic, right?
I'm feeling pretty radiant and powerful today. So
I
that's
love
for
it.
sure. That's
Yeah.
good. We're
Yeah.
feeling good. We're feeling bright. We're feeling rainbow. And you know what? The petty stuff, I don't have time. It don't bother me no more. I don't wear a watch because I don't got time.
I
Okay.
love that. Can I say something too? I think that once you become on this spiritual path, you really realize what's important. So it is like rainbows
Getting
and
real.
butterflies, but the real part is that you start to do this deep inner work that you realize the petty stuff really does not matter.
And that's actually a perfect segue to our next meme that I have to show you. Because it's this little llama. This little cute little nugget right here.
This is a lemur, which actually
Oh.
represents clairvoyance.
What did I say?
A llama. It's definitely not a llama. It's not a llama. I've never seen a llama that looks like that, but you know what? Hey.
I think you're just making fun of my accent. I said lemur, but with like an accent, and it came out llama. That is the story I'm going with.
But they represent clairvoyance.
Which clearly I'm not, because I couldn't tell what that was. That's okay. Listen. But it was a perfect segue because it is all about like, come on, inner peace, you know. But at the same time, the more you kind of want to push through it,
Yeah,
the more you just have to really surrender and settle into
totally.
it. And then you
Totally.
become the llama from the first one, a camel. Really, we don't know. Animals are fun.
I think.
Animals are furry, and that's okay.
But I think it's so amazing because it's like, I think that people expect that once you start meditating and you're on this like spiritual path, that like the inner peace just like comes through. When really it's still a process.
It's
Yeah.
a process, everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So get real settled. Okay, get patient.
But I think it's amazing because like so many people are like, all right, where is it? Like I don't have all day.
I
But
don't
you
have
do,
all day.
But you do.
But you do. You
Right.
have a whole life. All right, next.
So this one was deep and I didn't quite get it. When I first showed it
When
and I was
first
like,
showed it to you.
oh, okay.
I do like
Yeah.
this one, and I think, that's why I chose it because it is very deep. One, it reminds me of Animal Farm.
Oh my God, that book that I had to read.
I
at
love
some
that book.
type of grade.
I read it when I was 7.
I'm sorry, but it's so
No.
cute. Even Joe is totally laughing at this one. Did you have to read it too? Did you have to read Animal? Okay, all right. All right, sorry.
George Orwell. I read Animal Farm
You even
for
remember the
pleasure
author. Oh my
when
God.
I was 7.
You read it for pleasure?
Yes, and that book's amazing. Oh yeah. But it's I like this one. I know that we learn from memes nowadays. I for sure as hell I do. But
Memes are going deep.
memes are going deep. Memes
Yeah.
are getting deep, and it's art in a snapshot. But it's just like, one, it's this guru that's really a piggy bank. But it's also talking about like putting in money into the spiritual, like you gotta pay for enlightenment. But then it's also like this change coming from within. So I don't know. It just really took me to a personal place.
I'm gonna add to this because I was just on a call, like a webinar with David
On your
G.
crystal?
Well, yes. Also with this
call them
actually,
a crystal.
I actually got this from David G. So that's funny that I'm bringing this up. So, but I was talking about like how I have a hard time with like using the word healer because, and he put it into such great perspective that a healer really doesn't do anything other than activate your own inner healing and kind of show you the way. And that's what I feel about this meme, is that it's activating the change from within.
Mic drop.
Yeah, just gotta say that.
Next. Kermit the Frog knows what's up. Because, getting real for a second, there's no difference to me than like fundamentalist Christians when someone goes, oh, you're a Capricorn? I don't date Capricorns. Or I don't date Scorpios. I love those people because I know immediately to cut them out and go, you go ahead. Just because it's so...
You go on your journey with peace.
Fundamentalist of like, oh, all Capricorns or all Scorpios or all Aries are like that.
Right.
First of all, there's a whole chart for you to look at.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
We're multifaceted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I have something to say.
And I think it's so amazing because it's like using, like zodiac, different things, like to just justify not great behavior, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I get that a lot as a Capricorn, where everybody's just like, oh, you're just work. And I am. Like that, but why does that have to be something that has to be justified because of my zodiac sign?
And even if it is, it just sounds judgmental versus accepting of that's your personality.
Right. And I think
it's like, oh, why are you like that?
Right.
Don't be in my life.
Right. You know, and I actually think that it's good to know the information of your zodiac sign and how it can support you, but it's, I think, not great to use it to justify behavior that's not great, that's serving you.
It goes back to our other episode, if you guys want to go back and watch Mercury Retrograde. People using scapegoats.
Right.
The water goat and the ram. But people using scapegoats in astrology, crystals, spiritual scapegoats to justify bad behavior.
Exactly.
Yes. All right.
Today's episode is sponsored by Amethyst, known as the Soul Stone. This powerful crystal will help to activate your crown and third eye chakras, also to help ease tension, stress, and anxiety. So feel free to check it out at jessbeinspired Instagram. Thank you so much, Amethyst. We love you.
Listen, getting real here. Is the mic on?
I think it is. Okay.
First of all, Cathy Bates is bae.
I love her.
We love her. We love Cathy
her
Bates
so much.
I was very disappointed when I saw that TV show Bates Motel is not about Cathy Bates.
I've never seen that, but I'm
know.
just gonna go with it.
I cried.
But
I went through my own dark night of the soul, but that's okay.
I'm gonna say something about this. I feel
Talking about judging, we talked about being judgmental. Now the spirit guides are judging us back.
Well, I think that a lot of times when you're on the spiritual path, it's like you're still allowed to set boundaries. You're still allowed to be angry. You're still allowed to curse or just be a person. It doesn't mean that you get to just be this free-flowing, loving, unconditional like source of energy, because it's really not the experience. Like, you're allowed to have all of it. And I think that a lot of times people can really judge themselves harshly on a spiritual path. And that's where I feel like this is like, no, like, you get to set boundaries.
Get to set boundaries. Yes, because we can deny our emotions as much as we want to. Even you just said you're allowed to have all these emotions.
Right.
Even if you don't allow yourself to have them, you're still going to have them.
Right.
The only thing is you double down on the suffering when you're having a negative emotion.
Right.
Because it's like now you're feeling anger or sadness, but then you're judging yourself on top of it.
Yes.
And when your spirit guides are going like, girl, surrender into it and learn from it.
Right. I think what happens is almost like this heightened sense of awareness where you're like, oh my God, like I'm setting boundaries or I'm having anger. And it's this awareness of like, this is an emotion that I shouldn't be having because I'm on this spiritual path or, you know, whatever it is. And it's really not the case.
You should call me from the crystal more often because you're dropping bombs. Dropping bombs up in here.
Yeah. This is so great. I love this because I think that this is so key to manifesting, right? So many people will say, or people that, you know, I've worked with will say, I'm really having a hard time. I'm really blocked in manifesting. And it's like, well, how clear are you being? If you're like, I really want this thing, but I'm not quite sure. It's like, be direct.
But if you're not quite sure, you already took yourself in a left turn.
You're kind of like, you're
Swipe
exactly,
left on
you're
yourself.
Polish. It's like, are you
Polish.
Yeah.
It's fun to say.
But I feel like this is such a great key to really know that if you want something and you really want the universe to support you in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve and what you desire, be direct. Don't be Polish.
Don't be Polish. Or don't be Polish. Actually, be Polish. I love Polish people.
Can't.
But as a tarot card reader myself, this triggers me in some way that nothing irritates me more than when I'm reading for a client and they come in, hey, these are my problems. This is what's going on. They're very clear. And I pull cards just telling me what they just told me.
Right.
And I'm like, I get it, universe. Thank you. I need guidance. And then it says thoughts and prayers. The next card I pull is just like thoughts and prayers. May God be with you. And I'm just like, we're going to pull the cards back and we're just going to recenter ourselves.
Take a breath.
Take a breath.
I kind of want this sign as a reminder for myself.
Oh, to not be Polish.
To not be Polish.
To not be Polish.
That's so good.
Boop.
This is my life.
Let's be real.
Why is that? Why is it that you can find a song that lights you up that you literally will just nonstop listening to? Yeah.
I haven't stopped listening to any, and it's been what? 1998? 1998. 2 hours straight is not long enough for
It's
when
not
you
long
discover a new song that makes you feel this way.
Joe got me on one. Then it like left my life for a little bit and came back after
Which
I
one?
introduced it to Just King, the Moon song by Kid Francisco.
Francescoli.
Yeah, so check that out, and you will also be on it. But yeah, I can actually vibe out. Joe, you can relate to this one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was taking dance classes years ago in my early 20s, and then this song called Moments in Love by The Art of Noise.
Oh my God, yes!
Not a lot of people know that song.
You just totally brought me back. Oh
yes,
my God, yes.
I was consumed by that song.
You just totally brought me
But
back.
I was too shy.
To
I was too shy to ask for the song and like what it was. So it left my life too. Relatable story. Left my life, couldn't find it. Then my mom's cousin, she's like, hey, I got a box of these CDs.
Shut up.
One of them was The Art of Noise. And I had no idea who they were. And I was like, oh, these songs are weird. Then the Moments in Love started playing.
These songs are weird.
And I was reborn, rediscovered, and renewed.
I love it.
It was amazing.
I love it. Oh my God, we need to listen to that song.
We need to listen to that song. That song is
that's what's gonna
beautiful.
Happen. Yep.
Next.
Okay, so any meme.
You do yoga quite frequently. How do you feel about this one?
So any meme with Leonardo DiCaprio, I will fully
It's biased.
support.
You are biased.
That is my husband, Leo. If you watch this, I'm here. I know that we're connected, so it's
Give
all
her
good.
a call.
On the crystal. But any meme that he's in a lot of memes, actually, Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's
really,
memeable.
He
He's
is.
memeable.
God, he's so many thingsable. But
It's a kid's show.
sorry. You know what though? This is to me. So I'm gonna be real. I haven't really been practicing yoga, but this is how I feel
Faker.
with meditation.
Mm.
It's gotten to a point that
Flip the script.
Chris will fully say to me, "Have you meditated yet today?" And if
'Cause he can tell?
he can tell. He can tell because I'm literally Heath Ledger if I'm not meditating. Yeah.
Heath Ledger the Joker.
That's who I am if I'm not on my spiritual game. In practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who I am after I run a marathon. My
When are you
face
running?
is just
When are you running marathons?
in my dreams.
It's okay.
In my dreams, I am the spitty image of slender and beauty.
You are right now.
I know. Thank you.
Love it. Okay.
Moving on. Okay. This one, now I am biased about this one because
Okay.
I love the TV show Bewitched. And this is Andrea, the mother. And I love her. She's a gay icon. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like
Also, I am a... When people ask me what sign I am, I say a red flag.
you did not say that. That's what you say to people.
I don't say that. I think it, but I don't say it. Like a warning sign, a red flag, I do not cross.
I actually feel like you should do that. I feel like that actually might work for you, where people will be just either
Just so
laughing
they know what they're
or
getting themselves into.
Yeah.
I like to be honest up front.
I love that. That's amazing.
I am that Porsche door. You don't know what you want. In and out. It's not just a burger joint.
Oh my god, I love In-N-Out.
Next.
Another one. This is so great.
You talked about being clear and specific.
You gotta be direct.
You gotta be direct.
Right, because if you just want abundance, what are you gonna get abundance of?
Mhm.
You want abundance, what is it? What is it that you want?
What kind of abundance you want? You gotta say abundance of money, abundance of friends, not
Mhm.
abundance of flip-flops. Although I would love abundance of shoes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want an
Carrie
abundance
Bradshaw?
of crystals, but I feel like I'm manifesting
Abundance
that.
of crystals. You've already
Yeah.
manifested that.
Thank you.
I think you've been specific enough
Yes.
about the crystals. You've already even have a crystal with connected to T-Mobile. She's
That is
paying her
true.
monthly cell phone bill on the amethyst.
On the amethyst, that's it.
Amethyst connected Wi-Fi.com.
Love it. All right.
Only $39.99 a month.
Exactly.
Boom.
There you go. Best cell phone reception ever.
People are just, I gotta say, people on the internet are just plain clever because you know he's going like, actually this reminds me of Eat, Pray, Love.
Yes.
When, what the hell's her name?
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts.
Right.
She's like,
I just watched that movie.
and then she goes,
Yep.
trying to find her inner peace like the little llama, which is really a lemur. We learned that today.
We learned our animals.
Who knew? Who knew?
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's what people, like, you know, it's so funny because, like, have you ever seen somebody who, like, just had some type of conflict and then they're like, I'm just trying to get my zen back. It's like, you maybe have never lost it. You're just maybe having a moment. So allow yourself that
What?
moment.
That's a teachable moment.
Mm-hmm.
Teachable moment from Jess Being Inspired. Coming directly
The
through
zen
your,
is within.
through your screen into your heart.
Yes. Well, I guess that this has been fun. I don't know what Joe's doing, if he's doing peace signs or what he's trying to cue, but I think it's amazing. We love you, Joe. We got 2 minutes. So in these 2 minutes, what do you want to say? How can they
I
follow
love you. I love your hair. Hope you win.
What do you mean?
I'm telling it to people. Well, how you can connect with me is, you can find me on Instagram at Hello Icaro, Icaro. My website is
Icaro.
icaro.cc, and my YouTube channel is Icaro. Like, share. Just one word. Bam.
Love it. And if you guys liked this video, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment below. And honestly, I really hope that we gave you some good spiritual guidance on your healing journey, wherever you are, whether if you're new to spirituality or you're super immersed. I think it's just really sometimes nice to bring a sense of fun and laughter to something that is really such a powerful healing journey.
Beautiful.
So that's what I'm going to say.